Hey Taurus, this is going to be your guys' read. So let's go ahead and jump on in and see what we got in store for you today. So universe, what messages do you have for Taurus today? Ooh, and she's about ready to get going, I feel like. So let's see what we got. Passion ignited. Fulfillment of wishes. Rejoice in celebration. Deception and envy. And patience. Not sure where that deception and envy is going to fit in. But I definitely feel like you're going to have some positive changes in your life. Reigniting a passion, maybe a passion for life, maybe passion in a relationship, but more fulfillment and reason to celebrate. Lots of happiness. Patience to me makes me wonder if this is something that's sort of been a long time coming for you. I have the throat chakra, which represents communication, patience and planning, firm foundation, truth, and choose wisely. It's definitely something that you've been working towards for a while, something you're passionate about, something that's going to fulfill you. I feel like it was a choice that you made to make this change in your life, to work towards this goal. This is going to set the foundation for a much happier future and all that celebration and getting what you want. I feel like that truth and that throat chakra are connected. Maybe even with the deception and envy. And this might be more about personal truths and expressing them to someone. They have power, temptation, wisdom, and stand your ground. So to me, in stand your ground, this ties in with the throat chakra definitely, and sort of taking control of your life, taking your power back and changing the direction that you were going in. I think wisdom ties in to the personal growth in this journey and knowing what it's going to take to make you happy. I feel like that deception and envy was actually speaking to a relationship because I pulled the Lover's card and the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups tends to reference a romantic relationship. The Lover's card. Not sure if that's going to speak to a truth that you had to find out. I'll have to pull more cards to be sure. But definitely the relationship ended. I have the Three of Swords, which is sometimes called the Heartbreak Card and speaks of a separation. Sometimes with the chance of reconciliation. I'm not sure that I get that vibe in this one. I have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords speaks of having to make a choice, feeling deadlocked, maybe feeling confused and having trouble seeing the logic in a situation. So I feel like you were the one who chose to end this relationship. It was the choice that you had to make. I have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups to me speaks of not allowing yourself to dwell and stuck in those negative emotions so much so that you can't see positive opportunities around you. And I feel that's definitely the route that you've taken. You've chosen to heal. You've chosen to move forward. Yeah, this relationship's not coming back. I just got the Ten of Swords here, which speaks of disappointing endings, but ones that are beneficial for you in the long run. So this relationship was doing nothing for you. It's not fulfilling any of your needs. It was not taking you to where you needed to go. I have the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords here. I feel like there wasn't an even give and take. You guys were quite different. See moodiness with that King of Cups, and with the Queen, I see finding truth and personal truth. So I feel like it's speaking to you, that Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups is speaking to the person you had to leave behind. And I feel like that's also that envy and that deception. This person was very emotional and moody. I have the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups represents moving forward and starting a new journey, leaving the past behind. And I feel like that's what you're doing. The Six of Pentacles to me speaks of that there was not an even give and take between the two of you. I have the Death card. The Death card represents transition. So closing the door on one chapter of your life and beginning another one. I have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles speaks to me of learning from the past, learning life lessons, learning from your mistakes. I feel like it's just learning from this relationship and what's important to you, and what you won't settle for. I have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords can speak of, you know what, he can speak of a couple different things. I'm going to pull another line of cards before I touch on him. I'm not entirely sure which way he's going to go here. I have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles represents seeing the fruits of your labor. I think that's all part of this healing process. This finding your passion for life again, building towards a solid future for yourself. You're starting to see the positive rewards of that. The Seven of Pentacles represents the abundant harvest that you're going to get from laying the groundwork with this healing. Yeah, that Knight of Swords is speaking to personal truths and finding victory and triumph in personal truth and clarity. The Hierophant speaks of a higher learning in this read, and I think it's all about yourself. This read is all about you growing as a person. I have the Ace of Pentacles, which represents new beginnings. The Ten of Pentacles, that represents abundance. I have the Strength card, and I feel like it ties in with the Power card and that inner strength. By taking control back of your life, by going for what you want, by deciding not to settle for less, deciding to take action to fulfill your own needs. I have the Queen of Cups, and in her I see emotional abundance and happiness and fulfillment. And I think you're giving that to yourself now. I have the Page of Cups here, and the Page of Cups tends to represent good news coming your way of an emotional nature. I do have the Emperor card. I almost wonder if you haven't set the groundwork to put yourself in a position where somebody much more suitable is now able to come into your life. Because I have the Four of Wands here, and the Four of Wands represents setting a solid foundation for your future. I have the High Priestess as well. To me, she's touching on your intuition, your inner self, your soul, this healing journey that you've been on, and these inner truths and growing yourself as a person and taking your power back. I feel like you've put yourself in a position where this Emperor can enter your life. Now I feel like this line of cards also speaks of learning lessons and moving forward, being able to let go of the past, being able to let go of other people's crappy, selfish behavior that had a negative impact on you, and not hang on to it. I feel like the Six of Cups is speaking to learning that lesson and moving forward with your life, that for you it's an emotional win. And the Chariot card is encouragement to keep moving forward. I have the Four of Pentacles here. The Four of Pentacles is sometimes called the Miser card, and he warns of greed and of penny pinching, but we're not talking about finance here. This is more of a personal and emotional read, and I think it warns of, I think it's Tarot's way of telling you not to hold back emotionally. Because sometimes when we get hurt, we have a tendency to do that in the next relationship because we don't want to feel that hurt again. It's sort of to protect ourselves. But I feel like Tarot is saying that you are strong enough now, that you are in an emotional and personal place that you are in your life now, that you can handle anything. And I feel like it's going to radiate that confidence out there, and it's going to attract the right person, and it's going to attract in this Emperor. And I feel like the Star card is speaking of hope in this read for what's coming your way. And I have the Three of Cups, which represents happiness and celebration. So don't hold back, and you'll still be able to get that happiness and celebration. It's still coming your way to have hope. It's in your future. That Page of Cups is bringing it in. Alrighty guys, that's what this read said to me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to comment because I love hearing from you guys. Take care.